Hello everyone. Thank you for coming up today. To my old subscribers, thank you for subscribing. And also to those watching for the first time, or if you've not subscribed, please do click on the subscribe button and also the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. Today is a story of an Australian woman falls to her death in front of husband and child trying to take a selfie during hike. This is a painful one because it's happening right in front of her own family. There's a woman in Australia. She fell off a cliff to her death on Saturday after trying to take a photo at the precocious location. Rosie Lumba, that's her name, she's 38 years old, was with her husband and child when this accident occurred at the Grampians National Park in Australia's Victoria State. However, according to the CNN News affiliate, they were at Boroka Lookout, an overhang by the side of the cliff that has a top view of the mountains and the town. So once you stand on that particular side of the cliff, you would have a clear view of the town and mountains. However, police said Lumba climbed past safety barriers and warning signs to pose on a rock for a photo when she tripped over the edge, falling more than 80 meters. That's about, the 80 meters about 262 feet to the ground. You can imagine the height down the cliff face. Oh, this is according to the information. Down, she fell. You can imagine a human being all the way 80 meters, which is about 262 feet. So let's just imagine the height, the distance from the top of the cliff to the ground. Witnesses heard Lumba screaming as she was actually falling, but they were unable to help because of the position at where she was actually standing and where she fell. Also, the police and the state emergency service worked for 6 hours to scale the cliff and retrieve her body. The viewing platform also was closed throughout the afternoon during the retrieval process, but was reopened to the public like 10 p.m. that same day. The lookout is particularly popular for photo spot. Most people go there to take pictures. It's like a very good spot, and it's where you can actually have a very good view of the environment or the town. Also, a quick search of the location, which was tagged on Instagram, shows dozens of photos showing people at the cliff side, legs hanging, just dangling over the edge, or some of them are actually balanced on a narrow rock near the edge. A few even filmed themselves doing backflips by the edge. So you can imagine how some people would even take such risk. How can you go to the edge of a cliff, high cliff, and you start backflipping and even taking photos of filming yourself doing that? That's a very dangerous move. And however, the local tour guide, Graham Wood, told the news that he warned his customers about the lookout just half an hour before Lumba's fall. He had already warned the customers about safety precautions. He said, I made a comment to my customers that this happens all the time. People climbing over the barrier. And in one of these days, someone's going to fall off. That's what he said. And the aftermath actually happened. Authorities also reminded the public to heed safety signs and guidelines, and that no photo is worth a person's life. Really, yes. And also, the police said that they can't rope off every part of Victoria. People have to take responsibility, which is true. It's so sad that she has gone, and what's more painful about her death is she died right in front of her husband and her child. It's so painful because he wasn't in a position where he can even help his wife, his dying wife or his fallen wife. That's the worst pain. You watch your loved one die right in front of you. That's one of the worst way to experience death of a loved one. We pray her soul rest in peace. May God console her husband, her child, and her family and friends. Please, guys, let's all be careful. Everyone should take heed. Let's read signs and adhere to signs. Let's always place safety first everywhere we go, and in anything we're doing. It's very, very important. Losing a loved one is very painful, irrespective of how the person died. It's still very hurtful, very, very painful. Guys, we come to the end of today's sad story. Please, for those that have not subscribed, please do click on the subscribe button and also the notification bell so you get notified. We pray that Mrs. Lumba's soul will rest in perfect peace with the Lord. Thank you for watching. God bless you all.